Welcome to the module 1. In module 1, we will be talking about various tools that are required. We will be talking about Autodoc Vina. We will be discussing MGM tool, which is Autodoc tools. We will be talking about Avogadro, and also we will be discussing Bio via client and how we can process the results by using Bio via client. We will be also using PBD, but that is already installed. All those tools that I've just mentioned, you need to install all those tools in your system, and I'll be explaining from where you can get those tools and how you can install them. Before we move further, we need to understand these tools. We need to know how we can install them, and they should be successfully installed in your system before you move to the next module. So let's get started. Let's get started by installing all the tools, softwares that are required for molecular docking experiments. We'll start with the first software, which is Autodoc Vina. So we'll do Autodoc Vina dependent molecular docking experiments. And by the end of this particular course, you should be able to perform molecular docking of any protein with any ligand molecule. Okay, let's first find out where we can download Vina from. So you'll start with Google Chrome by typing download Autodoc Vina. Simply by typing this, press enter, and you will be directed to Autodoc Vina website. Click on the first result that you will see. Click on the downloads, and you will be directed to this particular web page. Here you can see you have a couple of options that are available. However, these are the older versions. So let me tell you one thing, these websites can change, they can update, they can change their settings, but most likely they are going to provide that information in the website. And if you are watching this particular video maybe in the later time and there are some changes, then you have to find your way out over this particular website. Here I can see the latest stable version of Autodoc Vina can be downloaded from GitHub repository. These are the older versions, right? And you can also work with older versions if you want, but the more stable version you can get from the GitHub. So you can click on that link and you can see v1.2.7 is the latest version, and they have listed all the changes they have done in this particular version. And then you can see the contributors and you can see all the files that you can download if you want to install in Linux, in Mac, in Windows. That is available right over here. So you can just simply click on this particular link, and then if you're installing in Windows, if you're installing in Linux, you can download that file and then follow the instructions and install Autodoc Vina. Make sure the Autodoc Vina software is installed properly, and how you can check that I'll tell you. And later on we are going to need vina.exe file. So you can first check whether you have that exe file and where you can find that particular file. So I'm going to minimize this and to identify, because I've already installed this tool. So how are you going to find out that whether this particular software is installed? So what I'll do is I'll go to my computer or this PC, and from this PC I'll go to the C drive, and in C drive you have program files x86. Click on that one and then look for the folder called the Scripps Research Institute. So you can see over here, double click on that one, and inside that you can see Vina, and inside that you can see this particular file. It is the exe application file. So application is written over here. And for our docking purposes, we are going to use this particular file. So make sure this file is copied, and then copy this particular file. Where is that option, more options, and then I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to create a folder called docking. This is where we are going to use all the files, and I'm going to paste this particular exe file, application file, over here. This is really important that when you install the Autodoc Vina tool, then you also have that exe file. Otherwise, every time you have to give the address in Autodoc Vina when you're using the terminal to perform the docking. So it is recommended if that exe file is there in the folder, it makes your experiment much faster and much convenient. So this is how you can get the Autodoc software and install that tool in your system. And few of the other things, the important things are mentioned over here, that if you want to explore, you can know about the documentation. You can also have a detailed information on the tutorial. Video tutorial is also available, and this is older version, and you can download this tutorial also. And documentation is also available in the form of manuals. So there are a couple of interesting resources that are provided by this particular website. So this is how you're going to install, you're going to download Autodoc Vina, and you're going to install in your system, and then have that exe file, the exe file that I've just located in that particular directory, which is inside the C drive program files, the scripts research institute, and inside the Vina folder, you will get that exe file. I've copied that exe file, and right now that file is in my docking folder that I've created. Moving to the second tool that is very, very important for molecular docking is the visualization tool. This is a tool which is developed by Molecular Graphics Laboratory. So that is why the tool is also known as MGL, Molecular Graphics Laboratory, for preparing and analyzing the molecular docking studies that are performed with Autodoc Vina or Autodoc. So Autodoc is the older version, Autodoc Vina is the latest version, and then you have multiple new versions that are coming up. You can create PDBQT files using MGL tool. So how we can get that particular software? That is the second tool that we need. So in Google, you can type download. It's very, very simple, MGL tools. So as you can see, it is going to direct us to a website where you can see downloads. MGL tools is also mentioned. You can click on that. Once you go to this particular website, you can see you have the versions that you can, latest versions that are available for Linux, available for Windows. You can download the setup file from here, and then basically follow the simple instructions that are provided for most of the softwares. And then once you have that particular tool installed in your system, you need to check that whether the tool is being installed. As you can see, this is the interface of this particular tool. This is how, when you open it, it will look like. I'll show you because I've already installed it. There is nothing difficult. There is no fancy, programming required for installing. It's very, very simple. Just say next, and simply download and simply install into a particular directory. There are some information that is available, and you can read about that information right over here. And gallery is also mentioned. Documentation is also there about the latest version. And if you are interested, you can read all those things and get a detailed overview of this particular tool. So once you download that particular setup file, once you have installed it, you can basically see this particular interface. And let me show you how it will look like. Already have this particular tool installed over here, so I can you can see over here Autodoc tools. If I click on that, it might take some time, and you can see I have this particular interface opened, and this is the interface of the MGM tool that we'll use. And you can see over here ligand, flexible residues, grid. All those options are really important, and using those options we are going to perform the molecular docking. We are going to change the files. Docking will be performed by Autodoc Vina, but we are going to export the file in PBDQT format and also find out the grid box of the particular active site where the docking is going to happen. So it's very, very useful, and you cannot perform molecular docking without this particular tool. So please install this tool and make sure this tool is properly installed, and then you can further work from there. The next tool that we need for molecular docking or visualization of the results, analysis of the result, is PyMol. And I have made courses on PyMol, how to effectively use PyMol, how to do a lot of protein analysis, structural editing using PyMol, and I recommend that you should at least go through those courses, and that will give you skill set where you can analyze the protein ligand interactions effectively and get publication quality results out. Okay, so here you can type PyMol and you will be directed to this particular website where in my courses I've talked about in very much detail about the PyMol website, and here I'm just going to direct you to the registration for the educational version. That version is freely available for educational use only, but if you want to use it for academic use, then probably you have to take the academic license. If you are a student, if you are a teacher like me, you can download this educational use only version. So you can fill out this information. You can fill out the first name, last name, email address, telephone number, institution. For example, you are affiliated to university, then you have to provide that, and class name, class number, and then class duration. And then you'll continue. What will happen after you fill this one up? You will get a link in your email from where you can download this particular tool, and that will have all the options, but it will also be with a tagline which is educational use only, and you should only use for it for educational purposes. So this is how you can download the tool for educational use. And this is really powerful. This is really useful tool, and I recommend everyone to download and use this particular tool. Take the courses that I've created. I've created 2 courses, and I'm also planning to create more courses so that you have a better understanding of PyMol and how you can effectively use PyMol and get publication quality images, publication quality, good research out by using PyMol. So this is how you can download the tool, and I'm going to close this one and I'll show you how PyMol basically look like. I have some PDB files that I've downloaded, and when I'm talking about PDB, that is Protein Data Bank, and in those courses I have explained Protein Data Bank in very much detail. This is the advanced course, and that is why I'm telling you complete those courses. You will have a better understanding of Protein Data Bank. You will have a better understanding of how to handle Protein Data Bank file, what are Protein Data Bank files, and what information they will provide you. And here I'm just going to tell you that this is the PDB file, and if you double click on that, you will open the PyMol interface. So as you can see over here, this is the molecule that I was working previously in those courses also, TRA receptor, and this is the DNA molecule where this particular receptor is bound, and it can control the gene expression. Fascinating molecule, transcriptional factor, very important molecule. So you can see over here. So this is the interface of PyMol, and in those courses I've explained everything. Now I'm not going to explain those, so I'm assuming that you already know about PyMol, and I'll also teach you a little bit about PyMol so that you can have the basic information on the PyMol. So I'm going to close this one. So this is another tool that we need for molecular docking. The next tool that we need, and it is very useful tool when you handle the ligand files, when you perform the energy minimization and conversion of various files into various file formats. Very useful tool, which is Avogadro. So you just simply type AVOGADRO download, and it's going to take you to the Avogadro website where you can directly click on this one, and this is the Avogadro website, and you can see a lot of powerful features that are being provided, and you can download this from this particular tab. And then once you go over here, it is going to immediately download a file which you can install. So as you can see over here, a message will pop up which will say thank you for downloading Avogadro, and you can see the file over here, and you can just simply install Avogadro. I'll show you how it will look like once you install Avogadro in your system. This is how it's going to look like. You will have a display panel like in PyMol you will have optional options available on the top and the left side. All right, let me show you how you can open Avogadro. You can click on the window icon, and you can see over here I have the icon A, and with the some of the fancy signs, and then you click on that, you can see Avogadro like that. You will have a display panel, and you can see various options on this side. You can convert files. It is very useful, and it provides a lot of powerful features. So this will also be used in molecular docking experiments, and I recommend please install this and have this software ready. The next tool we need is BioVia Discovery Studio Client, and that tool is really important to understand the ligand interaction to get really nice maps for the protein ligand complexes. So let's find out how we can download and install BioVia Discovery Studio Client. So for that, you have to go to the website where you can download BioVia Studio. So you can just simply type in BioVia Discovery Studio download, and you will be directed to this particular website of the Dassault Systems. Free download BioVia Discovery Studio Visualizer. That is what you need. So if you click on that, so you will be directed to this a website where you have to register to download this particular software. So as you can see, I've already registered to this. So you need what you need for that is email ID, and then it will ask you to register. And once you register to this one, and then you click on submit, immediately you will be directed to this web page, and in that web page you will get the option to download the software. As you can see over here, for Windows and for Linux, you can get the particular setup file, and you can use to download that particular software in your system. For Windows, obviously I'm going to download this particular file, and I'll be installing that. So I've already installed it. I'll show you how you can access the file. So you have to go to the Windows icon, and you click on all. You'll go to BioVia, and here you can see Discovery Studio 2021 client is there. So once you click on that one, if there is any kind of message pops up, you just have to say OK, and then you can see over here that this is the interface of Discovery Studio Visualizer, where we can see molecules. I've already opened some of the structures, the same structure that we are going to work for molecular docking experiments. So you can actually see it's very similar to PyMol, and you can do interesting things. You can identify like protein ligand interactions by using BioView Studio, and it has a lot of options that you can explore. And I'm also planning to make a detailed course on BioView Discovery Studio, because it has a completely different way to represent molecules. Okay, so as you can see, you can just close from here, and I'll just close this. If you want to save the file, if you don't want to save the file, so that should be okay, and I'll just close it down. So this is this tool you need for understanding the ligand protein interaction in detail. So I recommend please download this tool and keep it handy. When you perform the molecular docking, we need this particular tool to analyze our results. All right, so this was all regarding the installation, download and installation of all the tools that are required for molecular docking. You need all these tools, and then we can proceed for the next step in the molecular docking.